And now, Brandon Thick Boy Schaub.
Hello, friends. Monday morning, September 30th at 9:07 on the dot. What is poppin', dudes? And ladies, the 3 lady listeners we have, what is poppin'? Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. A lot of baseball for your boy as usual, travel ball, and the youngest is also in coach pitch. The boys just doing the damn thing. Full-time dad mode here. Full-time dad mode. Made a royal mistake. All the baseball dads will know this. So I can't sit with like the rest of the parents right behind the batter's box there because I yell and I get pretty passionate about the game. So I always just chill over in left field where nobody can hear me because I don't sit there just because I yell or whatever. I get excited. I don't want Tiger to see me and put more pressure on him. Like there's enough going on with an 8-year-old if he's pitching or hitting. They don't need to see their dad adding more pressure. So I always like to get out of the shot. But hey, Mutombo, out of the shot. So I always like to get out of the shot. And then we were playing on a field where that was not really an option, so I had to sit there. Sure enough, your boy yelled out a cuss word. Super embarrassing. I was so embarrassing. Apologized to the other dads and apologized to Tiger. Didn't help him,
What was the cuss word?
It was the F word.
Oh, come on, man.
I know.
You're better than that.
I know. I can't help it. The ref was really putting calls our way all day, and it was driving me nuts. And then there's one call, I just went, ah. And then my wife was like, oh, my God. I was like, that's why I can't be around these parts. Like, that's why. And she's like, well, like, go over there then. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to. So I'm like behind the fence now, like staring like this, like the neighbor from Home Improvement. Made a mistake, embarrassed my son. Didn't mean to. I apologized to him. He got over it, hit a bomb the next time he was at bat. So I told him, I said, I'm proud of you today. I go, I know I didn't help out. Added stress to your life. You were able to put that to the side and hit a freaking yacker. So I was proud of him for that. Yeah, I'm just passionate dude, man. I can't help it. Can't help it. That's why I don't sit with the other dads or the family. I just can't, man. It's like when I watch fights, I don't like, I like watching them alone. I don't like the other comments and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Guess I'm weird. But I apologize to the kiddo. We got a busy week, man. I'm not going to lie to you. It stressed me out. We got a busy freaking week. Picked up the giveaway car yesterday from San Diego. I was thinking driving to San Diego. That was a drive. That was a drive. People doing the shout out to SOS. They're doing the body work and the custom interior. Wasn't done, so I'm going to have to go back up there. It's looking good, though. Proud of every unit sold. Yeah, because I have to drop it off at Magnuson tomorrow morning to do the whole Roush Stage 2 kit. I get it from there, and then we'll go back to SOS. And then me and Mark can shoot all the content for the giveaway. Mm-hmm. We have something fun in store there. It's a SEMA build, so it has to be pretty special. It's my first SEMA build, so you can't just pull up in a stock freaking ride, man. You got to show out. So this thing's going to be dope. I'm excited for it. It's just a lot. Under the gun. SEMA's first week in November. Today's September 30th, so we're almost in October. So it needs to be done in 2 weeks so we can shoot all the content for all the ads you guys see and all the social media stuff. And then, under the knife. It's all good. It's what we do. I'll be in San Diego again on Thursday. It's just car life, man. There's a lot of shops in San Diego. Especially like the top Hummer ones in San Diego Predator. So I got to be out there. I'll bring tea, though. And then what's dope is the if you're a Padres fan, it's not dope. But at least they're in the playoffs. But they lost to the Dodgers, so they still made the playoffs. So in the wild card series. We'll find out, I think, today who they'll play. But their third wild card game is in San Diego on Thursday when I'm there. Tiger didn't have school because some Jewish holiday. So I'll take him to the Padres game.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's the plan, man. That's the plan. Yeah, just got a lot of stuff going on. All good stuff.
Yeah, and then we got a big day Friday.
Oh, Daddy, forgot about that. So then So yeah, Thursday morning at 5 a.m. I'll leave with the kiddo to San Diego. Hummer get taken care of at Predator. I'll go to the Padres game. I'll pick the Hummer back up. And then I'll leave Friday morning at 5 a.m. to drive back to LA because we're flying in the winter, from Colorado. And he gets her at like 1. And then we'll film the giveaway at 1. We did the pre-giveaway with Case. It looked pretty lit. I actually want to post that.
What pre-giveaway?
When we had the confetti.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. Yeah, we should post it.
Yeah, I'll post that. Like getting ready for Will's big appearance Friday. Here's Casey pretending he won the truck. Hopefully Will's just as excited, Like I said, with that whole winter thing, by the time he got to me, he was 5-6 calls deep with lawyers and managers, So when he got to me, he's like, "Sup?" So we'll see how it goes on Friday.
Yeah, prep him. We'll prep him on Friday. We'll be like, well, give it a little bit of energy.
Would you like some rain? Do you want like 3 rain before we do this? Shoot. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's right. Friday's a big day. It's going to be fun, man. It's good to be busy.
Yeah.
Speaking of busy, the UFC was busy this freaking weekend. UFC was busy in Paris. That crowd was lit. I said, you're crazy if you don't think this card is more entertaining than the UFC Sphere. Everyone gets all butthurt about that. Again, it's not what UFC was able to pull off is insane. No other organization, even in pro sports, like the NBA couldn't do it, NFL couldn't do it, Major League Soccer couldn't do it, MLB couldn't do it, right? It's too small for them. But I'm just saying, NBA definitely couldn't do it. What UFC did is historical. Nobody else can do it. Hats off to them. I'm not hating on that. My issue is if the venue becomes a star, we don't care about the quality of the cards. That takes away more power from the fighters, and it takes away chips in their corner. So you give them even less negotiation power. So when they go, if we just do dope ass venues, people don't care who's fighting. We don't have to pay you guys at all. We're just going to keep paying you less. We'll put more money into the venue than we do the fighters. That's the direction this is headed. Oh, come on, man. You're being ridiculous. They only did it once. Yeah, but the response they got, people, oh, this is the greatest event ever. This is insane. I'm like, oh, man, I'm with you. But it's so expensive to book that venue and to put all that effort into that venue. The fighters are the ones getting lost in the shuffle. All I care about is the fighters. And how you guys don't see that is wild to me. If the venue is the main attraction, the fighters are fucked even more. Oh, come on, man. The Sphere was cool. I know. I'd rather be in the Apex than fighters get paid and we get better fights. That's all I'm saying. What the UFC did, yeah, it's amazing. I enjoyed the UFC Paris crowd more. I thought the UFC Paris crowd is what the Sphere should have been. The crowd wasn't crazy. The crowd wasn't lit. No, they're busy staring at fucking 200 cameras and, oh my God, this is insane. Look at the venue. Now look at the fighters. The fighters should get the juices flowing, not the stupid venue. Well, but did you see the ring card girls? They paint them in gold. I don't give a fuck. What about the fighters, man? So UFC Paris, that crowd was insane. That's what you want. About the crowd, not the venue. They could be anywhere in the world. It's about the crowd, the experience they're having, watching the world-class fighters compete. That's all I'm saying. In Paris, they were crunk, man. They were crunk. Our boy Matt Favola. Oof.
That guy was so good, though.
Yeah.
His point.
Yeah, that was tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was getting beat up the entire fight, too. He wasn't really into it, winging those punches and that knee.
It just seemed like he was...
He called a knee, too. He called a knockout in the second round with a knee. He did in the third.
Oh.
He called it. In the pre-fight, he was like, I'm going to knock him out with a knee. God, dog, that was tough to watch. That's our boy.
Very tough, yep.
That's our boy. And Brian Battle, I don't know when y'all going to jump on his train. That boy is tough. He used to be 300 pounds, too.
So, yeah.
Just like the boy we're going to talk about in the main event at UFC 307. Khalil. He was also 300 pounds. Brian Battle, Khalil Rountree, Chin Yi, 300 pounds. Chin Yi, 289. You're 300 with your boots on. But Brian Battle's doing it. I mean, that wasn't an easy test either. Kevin Juicy is no punk. Juicy is no punk, And he definitely put it on him. And then talked so much shit to the French. I enjoyed that.
He's very entertaining, man.
Super entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know when people are going to jump on that train, but Brian Battle's no joke. Imavov, Brendan Allen. Oh, that was frustrating. Brendan Allen, at some point, you got to be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't just keep going for these takedowns that we're not getting. That first round, obviously, he didn't do much with it. Controlled Imavov on the ground. I was surprised how easy he was able to give him down that first round. So I think he just fell in love with that. It was like, had success. And then it just wasn't working. I'm like, what is striking? And I thought he's doing well in the striking department too. So I'm like, what is he doing? And he kept going for this takedown. I'm like, bud, especially in the third round. I'm like, you already lost the second. The takedown in the third, he was getting tired too. I'm like, dude, get to your feet. What are we doing? That was tough. Not his best performance. I'm a huge Brendan Allen fan. Imavov, tough character. Not a world beater, even though he's number 4. Tough. What a win for Strickland, yeah. But, I thought Brendan Allen would get that done. That's a game plan thing there. It just wasn't his best night. Just wasn't his night. Speaking of not his night, BSD, god damn. Someone needs to study that fall off. Oh, he was my guy. He was that secret, special forces French dude that everyone was scared of. And I think he's 28. They just pushed him. It's a double-edged sword. He just got pushed too soon, too fast. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We've talked about this all the time. He's 28. They just pushed him too fast. He went from Matt Favola to fucking Dustin Poirier. What? I'm not hating on Matt at all. You guys know I love Matt, but he went from literally on rank to Dustin Poirier, and then gets starched, and they're like, all right, well, he was doing well, but he had staff. You're like, okay, I guess I could see that. And then he gets Moicano, and that first round was 10-8. That might have been one of the worst first rounds I've ever seen somebody. You're like, oh my God, this is terrible. That's a 10-8 if I've ever seen it. Can we give 10-7s? And then, you're just so goddamn tough being a special forces dude mentally. You're not going to break that guy. Second round was good for him. He won the second round, But, yeah, BSD. And this is one of those things when guys get pushed too fast, too soon. The biggest key, Darren Till, probably the number 1 guy, too soon. It's just too fast. It's marathon, not a sprint. And I was a victim of it too in my career. You want to sprint to the top. If someone with experience sits you down like, bud, I know you want to jump to the top so you can get bigger fights, more fame, bigger contracts, but it's a slow man's game. Turtle wins the race. It's such a gay analogy, but turtle wins the race, meaning you're going to make more, not jumping to the top, fighting for like Moicano did. He's been in the UFC 10 years. Guarantee he's made more than BSD. He's ranked higher, all this stuff. Slow, dude. Get that 50, 60K 3 times a year. Get your sponsors. But you're doing it over 10 years. It adds up. Or you can do what BSD did, or Darren Till, or Sage Northcutt, right? And just catapult to the top. And once you're there, there's only one way to go. And if you're not ready, you're going to be out of the organization. You're going to be out. And yeah, you have a 2-year blitz, and maybe you made a little more jumping up there in the ranking in the top 10 and top 5. You made a little more. But would you rather take it slow and make 6 figures over 10 years than 6 figures for 2 years? And you're fighting the best of the best. You're talking about veterans. They've been there with everybody. Nothing you do they haven't seen. They're going to be able to figure you out. And if you do have a deficiency in your game at that level, they're going to take advantage of it, and you don't have time to work on it. Because bam, next fight's there. Oh, it's a top 5 guy. Good luck, dude. Once you break in the top 5, there's only one way to go, unless you're fucking ready to go. And 99% of the guys aren't. It takes a while to get there. You look at the guys that stick around for a long time, they took their time. They take their time. It's a marathon, not a race. BSD, just mismanagement. It's mismanagement. Believed in the hype. Yeah, we can beat anyone. Dustin Poirier get knocked out. It's just, it was your staff. Yeah, you're right. Moicano just, literally.
Moicano,
literally. Yeah, Moicano just 10-7 his ass. You can say 10-8. I'd say 10-7 where I come from. If you want to do 10-6, I want to yell at you. If they do those. That was a 10-7 round. It's a shame. It's a shame, dude. Let's take a little break, kids, because, boy, it's not just the leaves turning gold. There's a lot of gold on the line this Saturday at UFC 307. Jump in on all the action with my friends at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. The light heavyweight and women's bantamweight titles are both up for grabs. A lot of gold. It's a stacked night of fights. If you're new to DraftKings, listen up. New customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use code SCHAUB, SCHAB show. That's code SCHAUB show for new customers to get 200 bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/MMA.
I'm excited for UFC 307, though. It's a solid card. People are hating on it, as usual, that we do with this fan base, but it's a good fight. Also, with Khalil Rountree, like, oh, he doesn't deserve it. Dude, he's won 5 in a row. And Kalaev, he hasn't won 5 in a row. He had a title shot. How'd it go for him? How'd it go? Fucking boring. Went to a draw. And they have a common opponent with Johnny Walker. How'd that go for Ankalaev? Was that your most exciting fight you've ever seen? Did you see what Rountree did to Walker? What are you complaining about? Oh, he doesn't deserve it. He's ranked number 8. Okay. He's won 5 in a row. That's more on the division than anything. Ankalaev had a shot, dude. Quit crying. He had a shot. Yeah, but he came back and won. Yeah, it's boring as fuck. Hate to tell you. He had his chance. Didn't happen. Didn't take the opportunity. Now it's Khalil's turn. Get over it. He's won 5 in a row. It's fucking hard to do. He's never shot in a UFC fight. You know, every time I fight Khalil, it's a striking match. Way better fight than Ankalaev. I'd love to see Ankalaev, just for Alex's sake. But then I'll take Khalil Rountree all fucking day. Those who complain, dude, he's earned it. 5 in a row? Fuck yeah. That's a big boy deal. Tough matchup for Khalil. We know we all who we're rooting for in here. We love Khalil. Khalil's a buddy. Tough matchup. You know, he just sits there and trades. He's gonna have a speed advantage over Alex. That's the one. He has that speed advantage. Southpaw speed advantage. He can give Alex some problems. Now I'll say, and I know your boys, so you're biased. You shouldn't be surprised if Khalil were able to knock Alex out. We've seen Alex get knocked out before. Is Khalil a better striker than Izzy? No. Is he more of a knockout artist? Yes. Izzy's really not a big knockout artist. He's very strategic, sets it up. Eventually, if you make mistakes, you come in, with the Robert Whittaker, stuff like that. He'll take advantage, knock you out. Paulo Costa, he'll get you eventually. But usually he's more of a long-term guy. Very strategic, setting traps, a lot going on. Khalil's a knockout artist. That's what he's known for. And he has a speed advantage over Alex. So don't be surprised. It's not crazy. I mean, granted, Alex is a plus or minus. Yeah, minus 550. Yeah, Alex is on minus 550. He's still minus 550.
35 right now.
Massive. Not a bad idea if you want to go to DraftKings and bet on Khalil.
Download the app.
Download the app. Promo code Schaub. And chances of it happening are not good. I'm just saying it ain't bad to punt her down on Khalil. That big of a dog. And they're 2 strikers. So anything can happen. He's quicker, and he hits fucking hard. He's won 5 in a row. Now, has Alex fought more elite strikers? Absolutely. Glory champion. He's fought better strikers. And the other thing is we found out Alex has been compromised. He's been fighting injured basically this whole time. He's back to 100% now. Good God. Watch out. But he's going to play that game. There's going to be no takedowns, I can guarantee you. Nobody's taking – Khalil's never shot in his career. Alex has shot once against Izzy's 1-for-1. He's batting 100%. Doubt he takes Khalil down. This is going to be a striker's feast. Anything can happen when Alex don't have to worry about takedown, Khalil don't have to worry about takedown, take my fucking money. That's why this is the main event, not Ankalaev. Quit crying. 5 in a row. Kel Pountain, Julian Pena. The women's division's in a bit of trouble right now. There's no like surging star. There's nothing. There's no Ronda Rousey. There's no, there's no Paige Van Zandt. That hot girl you're rooting for. There's just none of that's going on right now. The women's division's a little in trouble. A little bit in trouble. Jose Aldo, Mario Batista. What if Jose wins this one? Also, don't get it twisted. Jose was he 38 or 40? And I guess we'll believe that. He's every bit of 45. But the Brazilian birth certificate, disaster. So let's say he's 45. But him against Merab, look how many takedown defenses he had against Merab. It's wild. You look back on it like, shit, Jose still got it, man. There's a reason he's an underdog. They're not doing me any favors here. I'm rooting for Jose. Kayla Harrison, I'm probably most excited for. Roman, Kevin Holland's a great fight. Thank God they moved up. I think they moved up Wonder Boy and Joaquin Buckley to the. Oh no, I think they moved Jose Aldo up to the main card, and then Steven Wonderboy and Joaquin Buckley are on the prelims. They're still punishing Wonderboy for turning down that fight. Remember when they wanted him to fight Homeboy, and he missed weight?
Damn, I forgot already.
Remember they asked him to fight him, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't fighting him." And then went, "Cool story. Here's Schaub next." They're disciplining him, and then they put him on the prelims. Now Joaquin Buckley, he's an interesting one, right? Because he was everyone's favorite with that spinning back kick. Kanye retweeted it. It's on ESPN top 5. Like, it's all over. And then you get a mic in front of his face, and he's just like this unlikable guy. I think he needs to ride that out. Be the bad guy, dude. There's a lot of money in being the bad guy. Just be that guy. He's talking shit about Wonder Boy, and people are like, oh, who talks shit about Wonder Boy? I kind of dig it. Wonder Boy's my boy, but for Joaquin Buckley, yeah, lean into it, dude. A lot of money being the bad guy. But you got to win. You got to win.
Oh, by the way, it's Michelle Pereira that does the acrobat stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
He missed weight, and
by
Wonder
like
Boy's
4
like,
pounds.
nah, this is stupid. No, he has to make weight. They're like, dude, you have to fight. And he's like, no, I'm not doing it. They're like, okay, we're not going to pay you. Look at your contract. If you don't fight, we don't pay you, which is so fucked up. And then after that, they gave him Schaub. And now he's on the prelims against Joaquin Buckley, a UFC legend. Yeah, it's not great. And for Joaquin Buckley, yeah, just, he's been saying some wild shit, unlikable guy. You got to lean into it. Seems like he's doing that a little bit. Might run with it, dog. If that's, if this is WWE, you select the heel, just run with it. Yeah, talk shit about Wonder Boy. Everybody loves him, do your thing. But here's the thing, you got to win. There's a lot of pressure. God damn, Rose Peace still goddamn doing it.
Still doing it.
Yeah, he was fighting when I was fighting. He's trained with us.
Wait, Carla? I thought Carla.
Carla Esparza, she's had 2 years off, man. Had a baby. Tisha Penton had a baby, right? So this is mom versus mom. I think Tisha gets it done.
Didn't she retire or say she's going to retire?
Carla's retiring after this.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, this is their last one. Holy balls. You got Court McGee, Tim Means.
Old school.
The old Sallywag, Dirty Bird. It's just 2 olders going at it. I will take that all day. Court McGee, Tim Means, plus 190. That should be even. That should be a pick unless you have a great fight. It's a solid card, man. I'm not mad at this. Pierre Rountree, take my money. Raquel Penton, Julia Pena. Pena's always fun. Jose Aldo, please win. Kayla Harrison, she's going to win. Talk all the shit to the winner of Pennington, Julia Pena. Kevin Holland, Roman, Wonder Boy, Joaquin. Yeah, solid card. I'll take it. Let's take another little break and we can jump right back in the UFC 307 action because this episode of the Shop Show is brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts. They're in the business of keeping your car on the freaking road. O'Reilly Auto Parts offers friendly, helpful service and parts knowledge you need for all your maintenance and repairs. I'm there all the freaking time. Always harass them for paint, for parts, all sorts of stuff. If they don't have it, they order it, shows up the next day, or they show you a shop that's in town that you can go pick up in less than an hour. They have thousands of parts and accessories in stock, either in store or online, like I just told you. So if you're in a jam, don't worry. The team at O'Reilly Auto Parts got you covered, man. So whether you're a car expert or a rookie, you'll find the employees at O'Reilly Auto Parts are knowledgeable, helpful, and best of all, super friendly. Professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are your one-stop shop for all things auto do-it-yourself. You can find what you need in store or online. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/shop. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/shop. O'Reilly. This episode of the Shop Show is also brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Insurance can be a lot, man. I'm dealing with it right now. It's a lot. It's confusing. You don't know what's what. You're like, where can I get the best price? Well, check this out. At Progressive, they have the Name Your Price tool. Put you in charge of your auto insurance by working just the way it freaking sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance. They'll show you a variety of coverages that fit within your budget. They give you a few options so you can select the best one that fits your budget. All right? It's just one of the many ways you can save with Progressive Insurance. Get a quote today at Progressive.com. Try the Name Your Price tool for yourself. Join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Progressive. What else you got, Jen?
All right, let's do. Oh, did you see this? Renato Moicano posted this later. Like he had an injury in his shoulder, like 3 weeks prior.
Just not an injury. I mean,
it's bad,
severe injury, and that's why he was compromised. So he had an AC joint separation. He was compromised. That's why he was so adamant about getting the takedown, so he didn't have to strike, and still got it done against.
Looks nasty.
BSD. He still got it done. I would assume they do Patty next, and this fits with the narrative I was telling you guys last week, Conor versus Patty. So you do Moicano, Patty. Moicano's going to be ranked high now, right? Because BSD was, 4? So Moicano's going to be ranked in the top 8, and then Patty just needs a win over a guy like that to set up the Conor fight for his last hurrah.
12 he was.
They dropped him all the way to 12 after that loss?
No, I guess he must have been like 12 at the time because they refresh this on Tuesdays, not on Mondays.
So he was 12. Moicano was 11. So he's not. He might. I don't know if he'll move up because yeah, him versus Patty makes a lot of sense. There'd be a lot of hype on that fight. You do it in England, main event on a fight night, big boy fight. And then if Patty would pass that test, which would be by far his toughest challenge, dude, get on the mic, call it Conor. Conor, you got one more. Let's do it. That'd be great.
And Patty did accept on social media at least.
Oh, yeah, of course. That those two trains headed for the same track, baby. One in Brazil, one in Liverpool, headed to the same track.
Same track. This is a real quick one. This is also on the card. This is about the card that just happened. So Brendan Allen and Moicano, they both apparently got tested, blood and urine after their weigh-in. Like immediately afterwards. You okay, dude?
Yeah, I was reading the comments.
Yeah, so immediately afterwards, but their opponents that are French, they didn't get tested. So they felt there was like kind of sort of weird slight towards them.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean it's not the reason they lost the fight. It's always shady. They're gonna do whatever they can to help out the hometown hero. I can't believe this is even news. It happens all the time. Happened to me in Brazil. I was fighting Nogueira. They got me there 8 hours before I was supposed to fight. Nogueira showed up an hour before. They do shady shit. Yeah, they're gonna try to take care of their boys. Doesn't mean you shouldn't. It's not the reason,
Of course, I mean,
it sucks.
Still won.
It's just part of the game. Sucks. It's annoying, but something you got to deal with.
All right, little update on Kevin Lee. So he actually won his return fight with a submission, and apparently this is Lights Out Championships, and the Merriman one's like Lights Out Extreme.
Oh, someone changed the name.
I know,
but someone changed your name.
Yeah, and also,
but change your name.
I saw this posted. So Gamebred, your boy, Gamebred FC. What they do?
Oh, sick.
Bare Knuckle MMA. Yeah, Kevin's going to fight in there as well.
In Biloxi, Mississippi. Your boy might be there. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a great fight. Got bare knuckle.
I know. Kevin's just going at it.
Kevin's getting work we can get it.
Yeah.
Dude, this is huge.
Yep.
RDR signed with freaking UFC. Mm-hmm. And they gave him a tough test, too.
Gerald Mearshart.
Yeah. When is that?
November 9.
Yeah. We'll see. That's a great fight.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're headlining, and that's his first fight with UFC, so.
Yeah, I mean, world champion from one championship. He was a weird one because he went and fought for another organization. One's like, we have you under contract. Like, cool story. Still fought, and then he signed with the UFC.
I don't know what's going on there. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then also, this is a fun one, too. Petr Yan versus Deiveson Figueiredo.
Take my money, honey. Show me the money. Remember that bullshit TikTok thing?
Oh, I hate that.
Show me the money.
Kids
and
love it, though.
Fourth person does it, and then they don't do anything. God, it's stupid.
It is. Well, that's cool. This is a kind of out of nowhere, but Chase Hooper versus Clay Guida.
Chase Hooper and Guida going at it. An old man and a young man. That'll be a fun fight.
Yeah.
Chase is on one right now. It's a tough fight for Clay.
Okay, so apparently that UFC antitrust lawsuit is now settled. All right, for $375 million.
Is that $50 million more than what it was?
40-ish million. Yeah, I know.
What a disappointment. That judge was like, not on my watch. Like, we'll give him 375. He's like, deal. Yeah. Hey, man, I thought we were trying to make a change here. He's all, this is ridiculous. How dare you offer them $335 million? This is a slap in the face. Dana's like, we're giving him 375. He's all, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. They're trying to get this to go away.
Yeah, at least it's.
I feel like you got them by the balls. Before the TV right deals, no one wants to deal with this. So they're trying to, zip tie it up before they get into those negotiations. I feel like they could have, who knows? I don't know the ins and outs of it. I feel like.
I mean, if they settled, that means Lee's team, and they were like, yeah, we'll take it. Everyone's happy.
It's just, I feel like they could have really made a change.
Yeah, but they would have to be doing this for a long time, I'm sure.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
The judge was like, this is a ridiculous amount. This is monopoly, $335 million. How dare you? $375 million? He's all, absolutely, that's a good deal. It's like, it's not that much when you spread that over how many fighters are involved.
So this one,
God, just go away.
I know. According to Boxing Scene, they're saying that Devin Haney's team is suing Ryan Garcia, and for of all things, battery, fraud, and unjust.
Battery for beating him up?
That's why, dude. Everyone's kind of laughing at that. Like,
God, talk about
if you sell drugs.
Talk about how not to handle your loss, man. Just take the L, move on. Or I got an idea. Why don't you fight about it inside the ring and make a ton of money?
Yeah.
For battery. Damn, he got his ass whooped so bad he sued him for assault and battery.
This was what Ryan Garcia posted afterwards.
I'm being sued for doing my job. This fight has to be a Netflix documentary. Your Honor, he simply struggles with the left hook. That's great. Shout out to Ryan. Being sued for doing my job.
If it's legit
He
lawsuit,
whooped my ass
weird.
so bad, I'm taking him to court. That's so weak, dude. You just got to move on, dude.
Yeah.
Just go fight. We'd all forget about it. Just go fight a big name, beat him, and it's all good, baby.
And back to the Noche, a.k.a. Rainforest thing. They said that it set the record on the highest grossing event.
Who says that?
The UFC.
Yeah. That's like me saying, this is the greatest combat show ever. Who says that? I do. We know that's not true.
So?
Yeah, again, it's a home run. The
expensive.
The Sphere is a home run. There's no argument. Great experience for the fans. For the fighters, it sucks. If the venue becomes a star, it is a disaster for the fighters. That's all I'm saying. If you need all those glitz and glamours, you got problems. At a world-class fight, you got problems, man. Yeah, but the seats rattle when they kick him in the face. You're gay. Let's take a little break because you're watching 307 this weekend with your boys. You're having some drinks. You put some money on it with DraftKings. You're like, man, how many can I have? What should I do? Dude, I'll tell you what you do. Drink on up. Even if your guy doesn't win, drink on up. Because what if I told you you can get Safety Shot? What Safety Shot? Glad you asked, Pops. World's first alcohol detoxifier that reduces blood alcohol in little as 30 freaking minutes. When you drink it, you wake up, sharper mind, body. Forget the hangover, liver support, well-being boost, gut support, hydration. So if you're ready to go, you got to bring your partner in crime. I'm talking about Safety Shot. Just go to drinksafetyshot.com, go to your local Bevmo, get that 4-pack for you and the homies. Maybe you have more than 4 homies. You got 8, get 2 of them. Figure it out. But save money. Go to drinksafetyshot.com, use the code Brendan to get 10% off. Enjoy the fights, enjoy the football this weekend. Have some drinks on me and Safety Shot. That's drinksafetyshot.com.
This is just like an interesting one. Apparently, Conor McGregor signed XZIBIT to his record
Signing
label.
young talent. God, who's next? MC Fly?
MC Fly.
He's like, I'm going to take the hip hop world by storm. We just signed E40. Trying to sign this young kid. I think he goes by the name Snoop.
That'll be big though if you got Snoop.
Breaking news: Conor signs Flavor Flav. It's like, bro. XZIBIT, yeah, shout to him. I wish you'd redo Pimp My Ride.
No,
You didn't like it?
no. Merab always seems to be caught up in some sort of like altercation with fans, and this happened again this weekend.
Again?
Yeah, some
Did he
French
slap
fans.
another one? He's like a penguin.
Actually, his homeboy slapped him. I'll show you quick.
It's a Dagestani penguin, man. Penguin slap, dude. You guys know this? No. Well, they talk shit to him because they know they'll get a reaction out of him. So that once they know you're game for that, these morons go, oh, I can get TikTok famous because Merab will play the game, you know? So that's why they do it. Once you engage in one, these trolls go, oh yeah, you can get to Merab. You can talk shit and maybe we'll get on TikTok.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, but you know
social
how you
media
can get
fame.
on there, man. He's going to beat the shit out of you. You really want to get internet famous getting beat up? Yeah, Merab just, hey, dude, you got to let it go. And what could they possibly say to a world champion that would get you so angry? You suck. Okay.
No, I don't. I don't freaking suck.
No, I don't freaking suck. Oh, wrestle. Oh. Jumps on the tree. Oh. His managers need to talk to him like, hey, you know the guy in the third fucking rafters up talking shit? Doesn't matter, dude. It shouldn't trigger you. Real quick, did you check the rankings? You're number 1. You're world champ. You did it, dude. Oh!
I wonder if... Okay, this is just a really, really quick one. This is just Charles Oliveira always like gives love to the the corners.
Yeah.
So there's just like a collage of him doing it. If you want to see it, it's on Uppercuts Instagram. It's really cool to watch.
And this is before the fight?
Yeah, always before the fights.
I don't like that. Usually after, but he's like, what's up, man? Let's do it, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Trevor's like,
I think it's
hell
just dope.
no. Yeah, he's a nice dude.
And this is the last one. Some UFC fan actually tattooed the UFC glove on his hand. And I don't know if this is legit with the what it says here, but
This has been 1 year since I got this. Not a single motherfucker has tried anything. I guess they know the consequences.
it's got to be a meme or something. But yeah,
Ew, that's tough.
that's on ESPN MMA.
I was at the skate park once a long time ago, and this kid, he must have been like 16 years old. He was skateboarding with his shirt off, and he had a giant Monster Energy M on
my
his chest.
God.
It was his only tattoo. It was huge. It took up 80% of his chest.
Hopefully you're sponsored by him.
I was like, "Are you sponsored? Are you getting like a bag?" Like, and he was like, "I got like a whole case of Monster for free." I was like, "Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? You're 16." Like a whole case.
I wonder what he's doing now. Still skate? Nah, man. But you have that giant monster tattoo. Yeah, hopefully he stays in shape too, because that thing's gonna be a disaster. Just melts. Is that it, Chin?
That's it.
Quick one today,
Short, yeah.
kids. UFC 307 is going down. Alex Pereira, Khalil Rountree, great main event. Khalil's earned it 5 in a row. Raquel Penton, Julian Pena, not mad at that. It's a co-main event. Jose Aldo, he's back. We'll pretend he's 38 or 40, whatever they tell us. He's every bit of 47. Kevin Holland, not mad. Wonderboy Thompson, I'm doing him dirty, so show him support against Joaquin Buckley, the new heel of the UFC. OSP Ryan Spann, not mad at that. Carla Esparza, she's gonna have a tough night in the office against our girl Tisha Pennington. 2 moms going at it, never mad at that. Court McGee, Tim Means, 2 vets. Take my money. Is that it?
That's it.
All right, kids, love you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys around. Be nice, like, subscribe, do your thing. I'm out.